Good morning, grade twos. It's Mrs. McLeod again to explain this activity for you that is on our blog today. It's kind of a fun activity. So, who here likes to go to the carnival? I do. I love going to the carnival. I love the food there, the cotton candy. I love the rides like the Ferris wheel and the bumper cars. So today, you guys are going to take a little trip to the carnival, but you need to schedule what you want to do at the carnival. So you need to use what you have learned with the elapsed time concept and schedule your day to have a great day at the carnival. So I'm going to show you the PowerPoint that you will need to help you schedule your day at the carnival. And I will also show you the sheets that you have to fill out for this activity. So the first thing that you're going to need, and you can either print this out, but if you don't have access to a printer, you can easily make this schedule on your own. The first thing you're going to need is your schedule, okay? And make sure if you are drawing this yourself, to add the first time in here, which is 8 o'clock, you have to write the word check-in, and the duration of your time that you're checking in is 15 minutes, because that's how we're going to start our day at the carnival, okay? Then you will look at the PowerPoint, and I'm going to show that to you here. Okay. Oh, the places you can go when you're spending the day at the carnival. So these on your schedule, there are certain things that you must schedule for your trip for the day, okay? And these are them. You have to do the check-in, which I showed you, which is 15 minutes. You have to eat at some point, so you're going to go to the Carnival Cafe and you're going to eat there for 45 minutes. You obviously have to take a restroom break. You can take more than one restroom break, but you have to take at least one restroom break, which is 15 minutes long. And then at the end, when you're leaving, you have to have a checkout time, which also takes 15 minutes. That has to be part of your schedule when you go to your carnival. Some things that you can do at the carnival are these. So you may want to go in the bouncy castle. That would be 30 minutes and you get to jump on the bouncy castle. You might go to the gift shop and you're going to spend 15 minutes at the gift shop and you're going to maybe buy something fun. You might want to have an ice cream. It takes 15 minutes to have that ice cream. Ooh, you might want cotton candy instead. That's definitely what I would choose. And you have 15 minutes to have your cotton candy. Oh, the Ferris wheel, one of my favorite rides. Same with my son. We love to go on the Ferris wheel together. And that takes 45 minutes. The bumper cars, this is what my husband likes. So you could play on the bumper cars for 30 minutes. The carousel, if you want to go and ride some horses, that will take you 15 minutes. The pirate ship, this is definitely one of our favorites too in my family. So this ride is 15 minutes long for this ride. The roller coaster, if you're brave, you might want to go on the roller coaster. Maybe you want to go on the roller coaster twice that day. And each time you go on the roller coaster, it's 15 minutes long. And the last one is the swing ride, okay? And that would be 30 minutes long. So I'm going to show you now how to fill out your schedule for going to the carnival. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is decide what you want to do that day. So we know that we have a check-in, which is 15 minutes long. Our day is starting at 8 a.m. Now, I've also put in the blog, if you want to print out, is an elapsed time ruler that you can use. This one goes with the program, but you can also use the one that I was showing you earlier in my first video. the one that has the increments of 15 minutes. If you print that out, you can use this to help you schedule your day as well. So the first thing we have to do is check in, and we know that that takes 15 minutes. So we know if we arrived at the park at 8 a.m. and check-in takes 15 minutes, you're going to be done your check-in at 8:15. So you have to write that down, 8:15. So this is where you would write it, right underneath your check-in. Now you're done your check-in at 8:15. What do you want to do next? Well, if I were going to the carnival, I would probably want to do the bouncy castle. Or the bouncy house. So I'm going to write the activity is the bouncy house. And the bouncy house was 30 minutes. You get 30 minutes to play on the bouncy house. Now, if you forget those times, keep the PowerPoint up in front of you, but you can also print out this sheet that has all of the times of how long you get to ride or do that activity. So you can print this out as well and have it beside your schedule, or just look at the PowerPoint, which is right on your computer. So I'm going to look at my schedule here because I'm on the computer. So the bouncy house was for 30 minutes. So you have to write that in, 30 minutes. So I have that I'm starting the bouncy house at 8:15, and I get to spend 30 minutes in the bouncy house. Now I have to figure out when I'm done, when I have to come off of the bouncy house. So we're starting at 8:15, and the elapsed time is 30 minutes. So what time do I have to get off the bouncy house? So you can use your ruler here to help you out. So I know that if I get on at 8:15 and I have to get off after 30 minutes, I'm going to be done at 8:45. So I'm going to write that down under my next time. At 8:45, I am now done with the bouncy house, but I want to do something else. What's my next activity going to be? Well, I've been there for a bit, so I think I have to use the restroom once. I'm going to use my restroom now. I'm going to write that in my activity, restroom. And we know on our schedule, we have to take 15 minutes for that. So I'm going to write 15 minutes. So it looks like this now. I start my restroom visit at 8:45. My restroom visit takes 15 minutes. So now, what time are we finished? So if we're at 8:45 and we add 15 minutes, that brings us to 9 o'clock. Write that down on my schedule. So now I'm done the restroom at 9. So now I can have some more fun. What do I feel like doing next? Ooh, I'm going to do the bumper cars. So I'm going to write that in my activities, bumper car. On my schedule here, it tells me that the bumper cars, you're allowed to play the bumper cars for 30 minutes. So I'm going to add that in my schedule. I'm allowed to play for 30 minutes. I am excited to get on those bumper cars and bump into my daughter Emerson and my son Daxton. So now we know we got on the bumper cars at 9 o'clock. We were allowed to play for 30 minutes. You can use your ruler to help you with this, but you might just know that when you get off, it's 9:30. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to do one more example for you. Okay, so I've now done 2 rides. I'm getting kind of hungry, and I know that I have to stop at the cafe. That's part of what you must put in your schedule. So the Carnival Cafe, I have to eat there for 45 minutes. So I'm going to add that in here. I'm going to go to the cafe and I have to eat there for 45 minutes. So I've added that in there. So I finished my bumper cars at 9:30. I'm now going to the cafe and I'm going to eat there for 45 minutes. And now I'm going to use my elapsed ruler that I have beside me, and I'm going to start at 9:30, and I'm going to bump my way, like leapfrog my way through my ruler, 45 minutes, and I know that I am done at 10:15. So 9:30, and if I add 45 minutes, my last time to eat, I'm done eating at 10:15. So I'm going to write that down here, 10:15. So that's going to be your activity to do. You're going to keep going. You can add as many things to your trip as you would like, but make sure you do the 4 things that you need to do. Your check-in, your restroom break, your cafe break, and your checkout. Those 4 things have to be in your schedule, and then you can add as many of these activities as you would like to your day. So have fun with that. When you are finished that, please send it back to your teacher. You can take a picture of it and send it back. You can scan it and send it back. But that's kind of a fun activity. Maybe it's something to look forward to this summer. I'm sure there's going to be lots of fairs and carnivals going on over the summertime. And maybe if you go to a fair or carnival, you will know how to schedule your day using your knowledge from elapsed time. So have fun, guys, and I will see you for another video in our math corner. Okay, bye.